and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In a world full of idiots, two men stand out among the rest. Those men are part of a special division known as the Special Dummies Unit. These are their stories. Here we go again. I don't know how interesting tonight's going to be because I feel like 10 pounds of garbage in a 5-pound bag. That's about as redneck of a comment as you can get. I don't know where the hell Fred's at. So I know we're probably not going to get anybody wanting to watch us tonight. If he don't show up, he might have keeled over in the bathroom from his own smell. Who knows? But I do got this idiot right here. Hey, what's up, Gary?
I'm alive. I have returned. Last week I was posing as a dude named Warwolf. I bet nobody noticed. And now they're fashionably late.
He showed up. Yeah.
With an armful of snacks because
he was in the bathroom. I was right.
You want down?
That's fine. That's fine. Fred, bring me drinks. We'll go ahead and put his fat ass on here.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Woo!
Well, he's just full of energy tonight.
Yeah, at least somebody's got energy. I sure don't.
I got my Boys in the Hood shirt on. Yeah.
He's feeling gangster, yo.
I've got my I wrestle the bear.
The typical. What the hell?
Shut up, State Park.
It's a band. I don't know if they're still around, but it's a band.
Shut up, Heinz, man.
Well, thank you, Austin. He's usually on here.
Oh.
Okay, and then we got this. I don't know which one that is. I'm figuring since Austin commented, that's probably Caden. But nobody cares, so I'm going to hide him. And Aaron's already popping in here.
Aaron, you're making him have a big old head.
It's already a big old head.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason that Gary may win that title is because I don't have it anymore. Well, since we got to start off right,
Okay. What?
People are going to get so tired of seeing that, but I don't think I'll ever get tired of seeing that. That is like my favorite video of all time.
Did you show that last week?
I don't remember. Did I show that last week? I don't remember. And Austin says you already have a big head. You were the one man I will sell headbutts for. It's a big old head, like headbutting a freaking bulldog.
Poor Azul last week. I think I almost killed that man.
Oh yeah. To the groin.
No, I did not protect either of us.
You headbutted the shit out of him.
Yeah,
basically what it is.
I'm glad he had the mask on because I might have killed him otherwise.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I am. What's behind you? What are you watching?
I'm not watching anything. I'm watching you guys. What are you watching?
He's asking what's on the damn TV behind you, you weirdo.
Oh, it's Batman.
That's what I thought.
I am Batman.
It's the 89 Batman.
Hold on. Fred, do that again.
I am Batman.
No, I gotta change that. Hold on.
I am Batman.
I don't. Say it regular. I am Batman. He is Batman. Are you Batman? I am Batman and Flash all into one.
I got told I was Flash one time, but we're not going to get into that discussion.
Hi-yo.
Hey.
Premature ejaculation.
No. Shut up. That was not what I was talking about. I was talking about. Hold on, let me think.
Basketball.
Well, I was pretty fast in school, so yeah, I guess that would fit. Oh Lord, Austin, you are a weird son of a gun. You know that. You know that you are very weird. I mean, he popped off the beautiful thing, and then you popping this.
Well,
that'll almost make a man feel uncomfortable.
well, Jeff, he was good, but I do like the other Batman.
Fred can never pick one singular thing. He always has to pick multiple things because he's scared it's going to hurt somebody's feelings instead of actually having a freaking opinion.
I don't think you'll hurt Michael Keaton's opinions or feelings.
No, and that's why, like, you ask somebody, who's your favorite wrestler? He'll name off like 4. Never name one.
Well, to that end, though, that's why I haven't done any of those top 10 lists, because every time I've seen somebody that I know do one of those, there's like 400 comments at the bottom of them of people that are just either pretending to, kind of upset that they're not on the list. And so it's just, I got the list in me head.
I'm just surprised I ever make anybody's list. I'm just like, you want a crap match that's super basic? I got you, brother.
What are you talking about, Austin? You talking about WWE, OCW? What are you talking about?
Austin asks this, who's y'all's favorite wrestlers? I don't have one because Fred sucks.
Well, I was going to say Fred, but I guess we're Fred.
Aww.
And whoever's commenting on this one,
yeah,
I don't know who that is, which one that is. I don't know who's controlling that one. But
I mean,
it's by the Slam.
So I just put this together. I've been champion twice in my career so far. Fred is the only person that has ever pinned me and taken a championship away from me.
That's just because I didn't feel like it.
Independent.
Independent.
Right,
but I will say, though, is, it's kind of like that old thing. I can't remember. I think it was Paul Heyman was telling somebody, you're only champion because Triple H didn't want to work on Tuesdays. That's my. I just don't want to be in the main event. I'm too lazy to sit around in my gear for that long.
And yet, half the time you still get put in the main event. Like you were.
They have low standards. They have low standards. So,
well, see, this is what happened. You went from being OCW heavyweight champion, and now you're in a very popular tag team that ends up being in the main event anyway. So that's on you.
That's because Bruce is in it. Oh, yeah. Heyman said that to JBL. Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember exactly who he said it to, but I remember. So here, see, I just don't feel good, so I can't even talk straight right now. Autocorrect. What the hell is he talking about? Whoever that is. Who is this? Who is this commenting on the thing? Not the most popular. I mean, and that's true, for the 12 people that was there this last week. God, I feel bad about that. I have been calling him out for months now. Look at this.
What's up, best of the best? Yeah.
That son of a gun finally said something. I am waiting in the winds there. You need to give me about 6 months to actually be able to move correctly.
Hey, I got
and then another 12 months to be able to get my cardio up. And, All right, so that made my night right there just to mess with. I mean, honestly, he never even comments on anything I post, anything. Whoa.
What
is it?
Uh-oh, y'all. Get ready.
I don't know if I could keep up with the old man, even though I'm an old man, because I'm super basic. I just kick and punch. This dude got like 12 moves in one setup. So
I'm gonna step in here and correct you, even though you don't like people complimenting you around you.
Shut up.
But just because.
Let me anyway.
Hey,
I had to.
Oh, no disqualification. Woo!
Well, look at this dude.
Well,
Yeah.
now it's in your neck of the woods. There you go.
What are you saying? I can only do that the hardcore stuff? That's what you're saying. See, you're going along with what I say. You know, I'm gonna get with Will and have him teach me some chain wrestling, so I can do this and then this and then this and go.
I like it better when everything you do ends back up into a cravat.
I like a cravat. It's always a fun thing to do because you don't see a whole lot of people, doing.
I think it's
anymore.
Heisman.
So-
No Heisman.
Oh wow, he's
Let's
just
see.
straight up.
Hit Fred with a frying pan. You still ain't told me who you are. I have an assumption, but
Oh.
I don't know if he can find my house. I mean, it's oh, I hate you, KT.
Oh.
I hate you, KT. Did you see that freaking picture he made?
See, I don't know what you were thinking. Like, I know whenever I post young pictures of myself that Brian's going to save them and use them like way down the line.
No
You had to
chance.
know that a bunch of people were going to save that picture and use
No,
it against you.
the worst thing was Idle Bane made that his profile picture, and I'm just like, come on, dude. I forgot that he does that to people all the time, so I was like, man, come on. That was
I gotta
me.
say,
That
it's
was actually
weird.
Yeah, that was actually from the day I graduated high school, 1999. I was 18 years old, and I mean I had all my teeth. I didn't have no beard. I had a little sort of mustache, but
It's so weird when you see like there's some people that don't look anything like themselves when they're younger, and you do look really different, but there's something weird about it that you can still tell it's you. I don't know why, but it's still unmistakably
facial features,
David.
facial features,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I look a lot like my mom. Like if you look at pictures of my mom now compared to when she was a little kid, it's same exact face, So it's Jinko, man, back in the 90s.
Those are those giant jeans.
I grew up in a predominantly black community, and so I didn't. I wasn't a skater guy or nothing like that. I played basketball, so I will beat up retired. What the hell?
He's just
I will beat up retired
over here.
Santa Claus turned goth pro wrestler.
I saw that, Austin.
Hold on,
He did beat up Jerry Lynn.
Hold on, did he call me a retired Santa Claus and a goth?
Now you gotta boot him in the head.
This makes me feel old. KT was 10 years old in 99.
Jesus.
Good God. You make me feel old, you butthole.
I was
Y'all
9.
make
I'm
me
just
feel
one
old.
younger
Shut
than
up.
that.
99 was 2. Yeah.
There you
2
go.
years in he's kind of full of himself tonight. I see that. He's kind of full of himself. Yeah, I remember all that. Never mind. I was about to make a really bad wrestling joke. I'm not going to do that on here. I know we do. We we're shooting on 99% of this and all, but yeah, I'm not going to make that joke because I don't want to go too far into it. Holy crap! Look at this. The Scallywag, Caden. I wasn't born. Aaron was 15. Will was 2. What's the crap? Y'all are making
All
me
these
feel
babies.
old. Well, and see, and that's the thing is like my youngest wasn't born until 2000, and so that's where I know I'm feeling old. Yeah, she was born in 2000, so it just shows you how long I've been out of high school.
The most important thing, though, that happened in 1999 was that The Matrix came out. So that's really what we should keep track of.
Double J's in here talking crap.
Oh.
I
I think I was 12.
I assume Double J's talking about me. He couldn't possibly be talking about somebody else.
Yeah,
I had no idea. I had no idea what that was for until like 2 years ago. What the purpose of the arm slaps were.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there's a reason
I
that's
just know
done.
I've seen Will do this 1,000 times for some reason.
So-
like in one talk, he's like just like for 10 minutes straight.
So essentially, it's Ric Flair, specifically Flair, because everybody had a different little tick back in the day. But Flair did it
Oh.
to indicate that he was ready to lock up. So he did the
Gotcha,
arm
gotcha,
slaps,
gotcha.
ready to
Okay,
lock
okay, yeah, I'd heard that before. I just I
Okay, you're
didn't.
gonna stop saying my old name.
God Lord, Jamie was 3 or 4. He
Jeez.
can't, he can't do math well. So, Will's wanting you to say the words, and if you do, I'm banning you. Brian, Star Wrestling 98, when the Matrix came out, everyone throws the bending backwards. I believe it, dude. I believe it. That's the thing, wrestling always follows pop culture, no matter what it is. If it's something that's popular, you're gonna remember what was it? A few years ago when everybody was doing that stupid milk crate thing. How many times did you see that on videos at wrestling shows? And guys almost dying from it,
I think the most popular example of that, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Most popular example of that is Crow Sting.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most
Wow,
definitely.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
I don't do I roar? I go, ah!
Yeah, like whoever this one is, Twisted Tea. Yeah, we saw that a bunch after that happened.
I actually saw my good friends.
God! He is just blowing his. What the hell?
He's just throwing hands tonight.
Oh, good Lord. What is it? Certainly not ripping off Kingpin.
So it started out that way, Will, and I'm like, first of all, I still loved it because I absolutely love Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin. But you've taken what you've needed from that, and you've injected more will into it, so it works.
I'm just like if Undertaker, Kane, and Bray Wyatt had a retarded butt baby. Here I am.
I don't even know what I am anymore. I started off as like everybody compared me to Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit, which was like, I wish I had. Yes, that is Batman 89 in the background.
And he's not watching it. It's just behind him.
Yeah.
See?
Well, I wanted something kind of
Lord.
interesting in the background, so there you go.
I got wrestling belts. I got my Run DMC pop thingamajigger. There's a Japanese building thingamajigger. Here, Joe. We'll go with that. I'll let the comment speak itself. So,
The Spanish word for black.
Garion is Batman.
I am Batman. Actually, they couldn't make a cowl big enough for my skull, so.
Right. I've seen you wear like an oversized beanie, and it looks like a yarmulke on you.
Honestly, that's why I wear beanies, because I can't, like, if I wear like a regular baseball cap, it leaves a line around my head. Like, it's not good.
That's his hair, but Batman Returns is better.
Okay,
Lord.
I absolutely love Batman Returns. In a right mood, I would agree with him. I don't know. I think both of the Tim Burton Batmans are excellent.
This conversation is ADD all over the place. We go from just random like we never even answered the question, Austin's question on favorite indie wrestlers. I think we've covered that about 12 times in here.
I mean,
I think what interrupted though was Austin talking crap.
We could all throw out a couple names real quick though, if you want.
Freak out looks like wrong. Oh Lord! Go ahead.
Hold on.
Take that.
I had to burp, but I wanted to mute my mic because I'm a gentleman.
You look like you was about to poop yourself. Excuse my French.
You can't even speak English barely. I don't know what you're talking about in French.
Fred, do a French accent. Say,
I can't do
sir,
that.
this baguette is too cheesy.
All of his accents sound like made up Chinese.
So I had this great moment.
KT, I wanna do something, but luckily we were on
I
live.
said,
He's
Big Man
threatening
K
to fix you,
Toomer
KT.
versus Fred James at the Catalina Wine
No.
Mixer.
I would die. He would hit me with the big bang, whatever that is. He called himself.
He
That
wants
move.
KT to beat.
Not like that. Not like that.
Oh, y'all quit making me laugh so hard. My head hurts. I do not feel good today at all, but doing this kind of helped me get my head clear.
Go ahead.
No, well,
Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
We'll
man.
cure what ails you. So for my money, and this is simply favorites. It's not necessarily who we think is the best, because I think there is a distinction there. I guess it's just as simple as who I like to watch the most. He's gonna immediately he's gonna get mad because I'm gonna say Draven Morrow. I'm going to say William Blackwell because that in the category of favorite, and also my absolute pick for the best wrestler in the independent scene as far as like a complete package goes. And then K Toomer for just being like a spectacle to watch. And there are a lot of other people that are up there in the conversation, but those are my top three. That is horrible.
Only if they're over 60, Fred, and they're married, Fred might be interested.
You just wait till I see you again. You're gonna get all those bad words, KT.
All right. Fred?
Fred.
And it don't necessarily have to be Arkansas. Just in general.
I only named Arkansas because
You're ain't stuck with Arkansas. I tell you who's at the bottom of the list is Austin Lane.
Ah!
Hold on.
Austin Lane. I'm coming for you. Never mind.
That'd be the end of the old YouTube career. Jeez.
Cougar Cat.
Wow.
Cougar Cats. That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
I like that.
Now, God, I can't say what I want to say.
We're getting some t-shirts made now, baby.
Oh my God.
All
Look,
right,
it's Chicken Nicholson.
Will, and Cody, y'all's wine mixer t-shirts. If you don't have Fred James, the old fat chick thriller on the back, I will be upset.
And I'm not coming.
Bull. You a lie. You a lie.
Okay, so I already mentioned one time. I did say Pineapple Jack was one of them on my list.
That's a good pick.
He's entertaining as hell.
I'm trying to think.
He's one of those two that's getting better with like every like passing month. Like he's improving every single time I see him.
All right, I'm gonna say Buck. I'm gonna say.
Oh, is
Buck.
that because you saw Will comment that?
No.
He genuinely wasn't looking. He did just say Buck off the top of his head.
Yeah.
No, it shows the comments on his.
Oh, does it? Okay, I thought he wasn't looking.
His TV, his screen shows exactly what mine shows, so he
I
sees
don't
everything.
know what
I
the other
see.
one is, but I know those two are from my head.
You don't have to. I just did 3. You can name as many as you want. There's no rules here, Fred. You could do whatever you want. Take
Yeah,
off
we're
your
just
shirt.
having fun. We're just having fun.
Just take your shirt off. It's fine.
My daughter just called me a turd. You're a turd.
I do like watching his matches. The guy from Memphis.
Memphis? There's a lot of guys in Memphis.
What is this? Oh man, what is the young dude?
The young dude from Memphis.
He's a champion up there. I do like.
I want to be in a terrible ripoff team called the Young Dudes.
Oh, but I just can't think of his name. He's a champion. I know he's really young.
Their internet champion.
Yeah,
I'm trying to.
Boz or Bose,
Boz
something
is
like
on
that.
there too.
He's really good from what I've seen, and apparently he's.
I got to look up this Robert Martyr that Will keeps
Yeah,
talking about.
I'm ignorant on that one as
Shut
well.
up, Troy.
So Troy said to take your shirt off, and my daughter said, "Do not take off your shirt."
I can't.
So that's 50%. That's 1-to-1.
Yeah. Bruce, Will, and of course he had put himself.
Well, he didn't say me, so I guess he's
He's
not
moved
my friend
on.
anymore. Yeah.
Double J, that's not indie.
That's not indie.
That's national televised. Pretty much
And nothing but if it's not
outside
WWE, it's independent.
What was
pretty
that,
much,
Tony?
WWE, AEW, New Japan, stuff like that. I don't consider indie.
I'd say Impact qualifies too.
Impact is more televised. I think it kind of rides the line at times because they use a lot of indie guys. Same thing with NWA. They use a lot of guys. James, the question was favorite indie
KT,
wrestler.
I didn't know that.
So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That good dude's
Bossy, that's
not just a
only
ton of
19.
experience, but already super good. Like that guy's got a high ceiling.
So here
right.
we go. There's another take your shirt off, Fred.
All right, that's 2-to-1.
Yeah,
We're up to 66%.
Oh Lord,
All right,
you can do math. I'm proud.
Oh, we're gonna get some
hold on,
Steiner math.
That's about all you get.
All right, so now you've got to answer the question, David.
I don't need to. Y'all done put out all the best answers. That's the thing. Like if you want to go local, you definitely like pretty much close to your KT, Will, and I would say Buck as well. Like overall total package guys. If you're going technical, you got Will and then Gold are definitely two of the top the top technical guys around. But overall combo guys, Buck, Will, and KT to me are the best all around. Will's got the character with the technical. Buck is, he's just good, And then KT, big man that can move like that and doing what he's doing, yeah, definitely.
And speaking of which, big thing for KT, he just revealed. I don't know, maybe like an hour ago that he's going to be on Battle Slam. This year. Big,
great,
making moves. I am
definitely.
super happy for him. He's killing it.
Now, Double J just said big man in Arkansas. He says JPJ. JPJ, I don't know. He kind of rides that line. I don't know if I consider him a big man. He's a big guy and all, but like when you say big man, I think of like guys like that work like a big guy. Like KT, Buck.
Awesome.
Guys like that. So Jack, I would say, kind of rides that line. I work like a big guy, but I'm not as big as those guys. But
it's
Jack
kind of that
a little bit more mixed.
That weird distinction between like heavyweight and super heavyweight.
Yeah, and there's not a huge. There's a different. Jamie, you suck. So get some upper body strength. You freaking pile of marshmallow fluff.
It still blows my mind that he's like way younger than me. I did not realize that until like a couple weeks ago that Jamie was younger than I am. Like
Exodus Prime. That's the fella out of Texas, I believe.
That is an awesome name.
He's good. Oh yeah. He was on AEW not too long ago. Austin just put out Keegan. I honestly, I forget about Leo because he hadn't been around in a bit.
I assumed if it's his job situation, but I'd like to see him back in the ring some point.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Will said Bruce and KT are the top big guys. Thanks. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, what's up, Logan?
But yeah. Definitely some good answers in here though. And it just shows the diversity of people's opinions too. When you talk about like young guys coming up, I know I have a little bit of a soft spot for them because I'm around them every week and all. But like Logan, Maverick, Austin, those guys definitely definitely have a lot of potential. Crazily. Titans of Violence, good big man tag team. Yeah, most definitely. No, most
Yeah.
definitely. Whoever put those guys together was pretty pretty awesome.
All right. Did he call you a? Can we say that word?
What?
Oh, Mick, like Mick Foley. We'll just say that. All right.
Character first.
So I did want to talk about this before we all forgot.
Right, I need bodies for a battle royal.
Hit up
Ba-doom,
Mr.
boom, ba-doom,
Mr.
boom.
Toomer so you
That
can
just-
get in the battle royale. But I wanted to go over this weekend's big event for the two of us and three of us because Fred will be there too.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to download the pictures and put a little slideshow thing together like I usually do, but it's gonna be some good matches.
Yeah, we will. If you follow the Draven Morrow page or the Gary and Tier page, we have been promoting this weekend's event. This is the 13th anniversary for OCW. Both of us are in championship bouts. Mr. Draven Morrow over here will be teaming with Bruce McGowan, the Warwolf, as the modern day monsters. Good name, by the way. They're going to be in a triple threat tag team championship match. They will be defending their belts against the Sons of Babylon, your old teammates,
Little fart knockers.
and the recently reunited returning Scallywags are back.
Ahoy, mateys.
So
and what's bad is outside of me and Bruce, ain't a single person in there older than like 24, 25. Everybody else is
Okay.
like 17, 18, 19. I feel old.
So what he's
Anyway,
saying to
go
the
ahead.
other two teams is gang up on the old guys.
A triple splash.
Triple splat. Sure.
Also got last. I think it was Last Man Standing or Falls Count Anywhere. I can't remember which, with Logan Maverick and Heinzman.
I thought they were going with False Count Anywhere, but I might be mistaken on that.
You know how I am. My old ass self.
Oh, understand, Troy.
And there will be a casket match. It will be Wade Matthews versus the Reaper, Austin Bolo's alter ego. Then we got a battle royal for a title shot that will be, kind of an everybody in the pool
Falls
sort of
Count
thing.
Anywhere. Yeah, Falls Count Anywhere is what it is. So
Gotcha. And
Awesome.
then we've got the I always get this name wrong. The He-Man Woman Haters Gang
Club.
Gang Club will be teaming up to take on Ali Savage and I'm trying to remember what the name of the team of Big C and
Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Yeah, because Big C's an actual cop. So
and
Blue Nation.
for the main event, I don't know who's in the main event. Actually, I completely forgot. But there is a good main event. I heard.
Yeah, I did. The title underneath your name there.
I will be.
Let me do it. Let me do it. In the main event, Bobby Rush will defend his OCW Heavyweight Championship against #1, the Wild and Angry Gary and Tier.
Wow. Well, I just fell asleep on that intro.
Hold on.
Kick him in the head.
Anyway,
That's what you get.
Mikey Way.
That way.
So when I came into OCW, and this isn't to knock the people that are there.
Bring a gun.
I've been very excited to work the people that I've worked, but there were 3 matches of the people that are regularly on OCW's roster that I was specifically looking forward to. my first night there, I got one of those straight away. I got Bruce. This weekend will be the second one that I've been looking for, and this match against Bobby Rush. If anybody is in the Hoxie area, if you could make it, we're looking to do something special. I don't want to throw this out every time I get into the ring, but I really think that if you can make it to the show, I'm going to do everything I can to make it a very memorable night and a very memorable match, and hopefully it'll be
You don't
like,
break your neck. I remember I'm gonna make a memorable night, and then you go for a swanton off of the top rope onto the apron and almost die.
We have some ideas. We'll see how they pan out.
just don't leg drop a ladder, because that shit sucks.
I hadn't been. I will. I've considered not doing that. Who's the third? We'll get to that when it happens. Gary's been eating his greens, ready to beat the blood and piss out of Rush.
Oh.
And that's the thing. There have been and that's not to say that like I had a lot of fun wrestling Bolo. Logan Light was a fun match. Cody Cole was. I didn't know a ton about the guy when I got in there. Got into OCW, but I had a lot of fun with that match. Azul. So it's not to knock these other gentlemen. It's just that the people that I already knew about when I showed up at OCW, that I was like, I want a match against this guy. There were three that were already on that list.
He didn't say me. He didn't say my name.
Well, I didn't say who number 3 was.
Sucks. But anyway.
It was actually Fred, to be honest with you.
Yes,
right
Matthew. Yep.
Cody Cole, Tyler, and Logan Light. Yep, I will agree with that thoroughly.
Yeah, Tyler Inn's one that I definitely want to number one, one-on-one with somewhere down the line. He's
what the hell? What the hell's a Sultan? What's a Sultan? You got dyslexia tonight or something?
Dude, that's what if I ever do the Harlem Hangover, I'm going to call it the Sultan. That's a good name. He's not your guy,
buddy.
I want to see a match, the Battle of the Logans.
I think that's happened already.
I actually put out the idea that everybody with the same first name has to get in a battle royal, and then all the losers have to change their name.
Right. You got Logan and Logan. You got multiple
got 2
Austins.
Yeah.
You know, and that's about it.
That because nobody wants to do the foreskin battle royal. I don't know why.
No. You still need to get the scratch tights to get battle royal together. I remember when you were talking about you were going to do that. That never happened. Will just commented that.
Well, I mean, all you need is $25 and to get on, what is it, Wish, or is it eLucha? Or probably all of them. All the above.
eLucha where
Gotcha.
Was. Oh, Lord.
Logan Paul.
Logan Light versus Logan Paul.
Hey, I'll pay money to see that.
Right. It would be a Fred for all.
But,
if that's the case, we could get Gaston there because he would definitely, if Fred's the prize, Gaston would be there every week. So, yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, my brain hurts.
Oh, man.
God dang. Matt.
Too
Oh,
soon, man.
oh, it's not too soon. It's still a groaner, but it's not too soon. Shit. What the crap? Oh, Lord.
And then we've got a lot of stuff coming up soon. We got the wine mixer coming up July 1st. Apparently card subject to change. Hopefully the thing I was doing was not changed, but we will see.
And then, what the hell?
Lord, that's a lot of Austin.
Austin O'Malley, Austin Bolo, Austin Lane, Austin Theory. So, what the crap?
The funny thing is, I feel like most of that's realistic to do, except for the last guy.
Yeah, you're gonna be so confused. You're gonna be like, "Let's go, Austin." Wait a minute.
Let's go, Austin. Austin sucks. Let's go, Austin.
Be
Which
like,
one?
Which one?
I don't know.
Look,
Oh, Lord.
Joker's about to joy buzz this guy to death.
Austin.
Yeah, there it is.
I believe
There it
you.
goes.
We
Now,
should do a splash.
that video playing in the background. Am I gonna get hit with some copyright infringement?
I think my giant head covers up enough of it that it's like a very tiny percentage of the screen,
Double
and the
J
sound's
don't go
not on.
there.
So I think you're gonna be fine.
Is there intermission? We're selling tickets for the Fred James. Need to find him a date.
Holy crap! That just gave me an idea.
Matt, I ain't putting your comment up there because I try not to cuss on here that much. At least not dropping F-bombs.
This is a genuine idea because I think it'll make a ton of money. You know those like bachelor auction things? At the wine mixer, we put Fred up. And
KT, are you listening?
I'm talking like thousands of dollars, my man.
It is all from Brian.
We gotta auction Fred up for the bachelor. I don't think we need anybody else. Just Fred. And Fred, it'll go to a good cause.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna go to your you know what, but I'm not gonna say what I want.
What if we put the money towards getting Swoggle for you?
Hey, if you could get Swoggle, I'm down for Swoggle being there.
He just wants somebody he can see eye to eye with. Oh, Lord.
Troy saying auction.
No.
Y'all in the auction too.
Nope. KT, keep that in mind. There's the bonus money right there.
Sold to the.
I can't breathe. Oh, Jesus.
I hate y'all. I'm bringing my bag to the wine mixer.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
What?
Nothing. Just pretend you didn't hear that comment.
I don't understand the comment. What bag? I'm so confused right now.
That guy's a
I'll tell you
corpse
on
now.
camera.
What bag? Tell me.
I can't. What?
He's gonna bring his special
We're
bag
trying to
full of white
figure out the
powder.
bag. What's in the bag, Fred? What's in the bag, Fred?
That's where he keeps his tools.
I got Matt terrified now.
That's where he keeps his
I'm
tools.
kind of terrified. I'll lock your ass in here.
Bag full of sandwiches.
Bag full of sandwiches.
Sandwiches and cookies.
What?
I've been out here for a minute.
What? That Austin? What the hell are you talking about?
He said, "Put my forehead on the camera." It does look like one big shiny butt cheek when you look at it like that.
What the? Jesus Christ! Yeah, just for that.
Yeah. Okay, what? Okay. Austin, man. Awesome, man.
All-time favorite video. I will
Matthew.
probably play that 14 times in one show. Easy.
You know, every time you show it, I think I'm going to make it, but nope, I don't make it.
Then have his tree fitty.
That
Tree
damn Loch Ness
fitty.
monster.
What the crap? That's where he keeps the tools for the lady that buys it. Oh, we are not going to dig off into that rabbit hole right there. That could mean multiple things. We're sort of PG, guy. Sort of PG. You're insinuating sexual activity or, evil doings. Or both. A combo thing.
So,
I don't want to be seen.
that reminds me of the glasses that that guy did in that video. Welcome to the internet. What's that guy's name? Will. What's that guy's name?
I don't know. I'm the bad guy off of Sweet Tooth. What
Or
the?
the Shockmaster mask.
Fred wins the foreskin battle. I'm in no way insinuating sexual activity,
There
but
we
I'm
go.
listening from the shower. Bo Burnham.
Oh, Burnham. That's the name. That's a good
Yeah, we'll throw this
thing.
up here. They're looking for sponsors. My cigarette went out.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen the second one season.
Sweet tooth. Yeah, I haven't watched this. I watched the first season. I hadn't watched the second season
Whoa,
yet.
what's up, Idol?
Idol when he started wrestling and graduated. Because me and Idol are the same age, even though I look old as shit. And KT spelled sponsor wrong. I didn't even notice that because I got these glasses on. Because, I got to look cool.
He wrote Sponoser.
Yeah.
No, don't even put me in that.
I started watching Weeds, and like it's pretty decent up until like season 3, and then it gets to the point where like you don't like any of the characters anymore, and it's just yeah.
We've been watching Supernatural. We're like in season 10, I think. And I think when we get done with that, that's when we'll go back to Sweet Tooth.
My mom adores that show. I've seen bits and pieces of it because it kind of reminds me like. It carries on a little bit of like, because I liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I really liked that show back in the day. It reminds me of that a little bit. Shameless. Yeah, that's what made me think of Weeds. He brought up Shameless.
Barry,
I've heard is really good. It's about a hitman who's trying to become an actor, I believe. Weeds is Breaking Bad for smelly hippies. That's not far from the truth, honestly. I'm allergic to showers. Let's watch Weeds.
Oh. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Well,
he's watching two bald wrestlers and a Hall of Famer. He's not wrong.
At least
Fred James is an honorary ASWF Hall of Famer, and I'm doing good to just be put on a flyer for shows. So he's not wrong. Oh, Lord have mercy. I got to take these things off. I can't really see. That was my I'm going to be cool for a moment thing. So,
Honestly, I've just been in really bad, every time I think I want to start a new show, I instead just put on episodes I've already seen of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
How was it, KT?
KT said he watched all 3 seasons of Ash versus Evil Dead.
So this might be blasphemy for some folks, but so season 1 is excellent. Season 2 starts to lose me by the time you get to the asylum episode with the puppet Ash. And then season 3, I started it, and I've got to kind of motivate myself to finish it because I don't know. It's I can't quite put my finger on why it hasn't grabbed me. But yeah, I don't know.
I also have a comfort show too, Gary, and it's okay.
Look, it's Joker.
What?
And Austin's talking about cartoons.
Cartoons is where they. Yeah, I watch Family Guy and stuff like that. So
I watch new episodes of American Dad on Mondays.
I pull up.
All 3 shows are so weird. American Dad, Family Guy, and Bob's Burger are so weird.
So I'll watch old kids cartoons that like I grew up watching, like all the time. Like I'll pull up Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Right.
Invader Zim. I was a big Invader Zim fan as a kid.
Alien cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a really good cartoon, and then it basically just turned into like a Hot Topic meme for like 20 years. Like,
King of
like
the Hill.
basically, if you met a girl in high school and she wore like Invader Zim stuff and had like green in her hair, that girl was DTF, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, that was, if she was in high school wearing that stuff, she was too young for me. So.
Well, when I was in high school, not now. Jeez.
Let's say you don't need to be trying to tell me stuff that's gonna put my ass in jail. So
Look, it's Michael Keaton.
Oh,
Let's change the subject.
ADD, it's fun for you and me. Will said, Doctor Who, Clerks.
Oh,
Please
Clerks.
like me.
I remember Clerks. That was really good.
Fred should be in every Hall of Fame. Oh, Lord have mercy. Didn't know Quagmire was in
Who's
here.
Quagmire?
I still need to see the third
guy.
I know. I'm just saying. Who is it?
Oh.
Who is it
You're a
here?
Quagmire.
No, I'm not. I can't do
Yes.
Giggy.
You can't do what?
Giggy.
Hold on, I need to record that.
I can't do that. And he's not even my favorite character on there.
Who's your favorite character on there?
Definitely would have to be Stewie.
I was about to say who's going to be his like 3 different picks.
It's Stewie.
I was waiting for him to say Cleveland because that sounds like Fred. Will said Fred is Joe.
Oh, that's not even funny. God.
Why? Because handicapped people are bad?
I'm gonna say Garion is
Yes. Who's Gary and Fred?
You're
Tell us.
You're not Peter. I can't you can't be Peter.
You're not funny enough.
You are pretty funny, but Peter's off.
He had something in mind, but it was nothing. So that's what he's saying.
So that guy that plays Bob the Goon, he literally is in the movie, and his part is entirely there only because Jack Nicholson. That was like a whole part of Jack Nicholson being in the movie. He was like, "You have to hire my friend, and he will be Bob the Goon." So that's completely true.
Hey, I don't hate Peter. Don't go there. I don't hate Peter. Peter is hilarious, but some of the stuff he does is like, I'm like, what? I know Stewie does the same thing.
Will said Silent Bob. Mark Wolf is not on here.
Ha!
You're the dad from American Dad, okay? That's who you are.
So, he was on the episode of Family Guy. So, you mean Stan?
Stan, yeah.
The main character? You dumb.
Stan the man.
So, if you could pick any character for David on any of those shows, what would it be? I'd love to hear your opinion, Gary.
What was the question? I was watching Batman.
Okay, if you could pick any character, I'm not Roger. If you could pick any character on any 3 shows for David, who would it be?
Pick any character on any 3 shows?
Yeah, Bob's Burger, American Dad, or Family Guy.
Oh, and like what character most reminds me of
They
David?
describe David, yeah.
So it's Family Guy, American Dad, and Bob's Burgers?
Yes.
David is the goldfish in American Dad. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
That
It
was
is hot
not,
here.
that was not who
Need a
I thought
fan
you
or
was gonna
something.
pick.
I need to get a fan and plug in here. That's the only way I'd ever have a fan.
Wait, I didn't know that. Will is saying that Silent Bob was inspired by Bob the Goon. I didn't know that.
Really?
I did not know that.
Oh, look, it's the Joker commercial. So I totally wanted to do a promo that was basically this Joker commercial if I ever got merch. Danhausen beat me to it like 3 years ago. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I just do weird and creepy crap. My
I
stuff
do-
never makes any sense.
Danhausen beat me to another idea of mine, but I'm still going to do it. It's going to be a ripoff of the Dawn of the Dead shirt, but with my big bald head poking up instead. So I am going to do that.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Probably not, but you know. Oh, the comments went silent all of a sudden.
Everybody, tell us your favorite. Which of your toes is your favorite? Grease-up deaf guy.
That's yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I remember that guy. They could never catch him. To this day, they still can't catch him.
What?
Better luck next year.
Yeah, the big old grease stuff.
Oh, he's not that big.
Oh,
So.
Why would you do that? That's nasty. I don't want to talk about nobody's toes.
What's that?
Ew.
I asked everybody which of their toes was their favorite.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
I'm glad that
I thought of like
neither one of you knew what the hell was happening, so people were just talking about their toes.
I'm like, what? I don't like feet, so I'm just like, what the hell has brought this up?
Cosmetic scare in Gotham. Sorry.
Is like the yeah.
What the crap, everybody? My big toe, my left big toe on the left side, ring finger, toe, left foot, the one with the corn on it, middle toe, right foot, the middle of what the crap?
That's nasty.
I regret this question.
I hate you, Gary, just for that. Anyway, God almighty. You're making my head hurt.
So what really upsets me is we never got the Batman movie with the proper Two-Face, because Colt 45 here, whose name I suddenly have forgotten, Lando Calrissian, he's Harvey Dent in this movie, so he was supposed to be Two-Face in the future, and I think there was like a disagreement on money or something like that, so he was supposed to be Two-Face, and we never got that. You're gonna get random Batman facts the whole night.
Yeah, I mean,
Billy D. Williams, thank you, Aaron. And KT.
Oh,
I don't know why Colt 45 sprang in my head before Lando Calrissian, but I did not know that.
Apparently, he played Two-Face in the Lego movie. Well,
And
I mean, technically the voice,
Yeah.
I don't think it was actually him,
That would have been funny if there was a live action Billy D. Williams in the Lego movie. But thank you,
Okay,
Austin.
we got it. It's Billy D. Williams.
Like 3 minutes later.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So I love this scene because this is the scene where they're just messing up a museum to a Prince song, which I think that's on my bucket list.
I know I've watched it. It's just been so long. Man, you know me, I can't remember details. What the hell? My grandma was a hopeful pig. Childhood trauma. Gary, are you a Lego? What?
That sounds like a setup to like a really bad like line.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Weird kids on here.
That's like something about like a ligma or something like that.
Excuse me. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I was letting that burp air out for a minute.
Yeah, I have not felt good here recently, so I'm actually surprised I even did this tonight. So, Caden, that joke isn't funny anymore.
That confirms that was Caden.
I'm not gonna put it up there. That joke's not funny anymore. You're a weirdo.
And his dad put his spigot on his jacket, so now he has a spigot on his.
That sounded like a question that get canceled with the element. What the crap? Oh, Lord have mercy. So, I had a brain fart. I had something in my mind and it just ran away.
You were going to talk about your favorite Mortal Kombat ninja.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even gonna, acknowledge that you're retarded. You shouldn't talk like that. Because I can't remember crap. So I'm gonna be like, all right, which ones was the ninjas again? Was they the ones in the mask and the footy pajamas?
Yeah, that's what a ninja is.
Oh Lord! I think
What's
it's
really
just-
funny is that Sub-Zero is a Chinese ninja, which, if you think about it, doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So ninjas are Japanese; they're not Chinese. So that's kind
Is he
of
technically a ninja then?
I don't know. That's between you, me, and Fred, the yellow Sub-Zero.
I would. Which
Don't eat
Goku is that?
Don't eat the yellow Sub-Zero snow.
What? That's a weird looking frog frog Pikachu.
Speaking
I'm just looking at Jack Nicholson dancing in your background.
That's one of my
Speaking
favorite
of Mortal
scenes.
Kombat ninjas, there's a purple ninja in that game called Rain, and he's literally he's called Rain and he's purple because it's a Prince reference. Yeah.
Why did I never put that together?
Yep. So, and that's what's playing
Wow.
right now is Prince. Yeah, everything comes back.
Double J says right here. He did that a couple weeks ago on here. Fred kind of looks like Jack or Babe. I looked at Fred and instantly thought of Bulbasaur. That's the little one with the Pikachu with the flower on the back, right?
Cool. Yeah, pretty much. I was
I love
thinking
being a jerk.
like Cubone. Who does it? Yeah, why don't you?
like Mortal Kombat?
I unplugged my headset out of anger.
Caden said he don't like Mortal Kombat.
I know that you're just wrong, Caden.
There's a lot of things wrong with him. I mean, first of all, it's Bruce's kid, so that right there is like he's got a lot against him right off the bat. His brother is Logan, so I mean, he just screwed. So,
and now
Oh,
the
Lord.
third brother is going to be now in the future of wrestling.
Go stand on your head against the floor door behind you. Fred, can you stand on your head like we were doing in training a couple weeks ago?
If I was in 5th grade, I can't do it now.
when he was in 5th grade, he couldn't even reach the doorknob. Probably. Muhahaha. Short joke. Muhahaha. Hold on.
He's talking about short people.
That sounded like the intro to Feel Good. Like not the whole thing, but like the very beginning of it.
Okay,
Feel
I'll quit,
good.
I'll quit.
Dun, 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 dun. Feel good. And that sounds like a gun.
Whatever.
Fred,
Oh. Things
Fred.
are different now that Fred is in the 6th grade. Oh, Lord. Fred,
Hey,
he's
Fred.
talking to you.
hey
Wow.
Fred, if there were a black Batman, who should play him?
You're not getting me to get myself beat up for that.
I think that's a perfectly reasonable question.
We
It is. He was very specific with it.
okay. All right. Everybody, you know where Gary and live at. So if
Caden said that it should be Fred. What the hell? KT said this is like an unaired. This is like that one unaired episode of WandaVision.
okay, I'm gonna say 2 people that they short. No.
Marlon
Marlon
Wayans.
Wayne. I was gonna say Marlon. I was gonna say
Marlon
Pretty
Wayans
good.
would be a good
The
original.
guy who in Creed.
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 Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
That's one of them.
See, I
I mean,
told you he
if you were-
shouldn't just say one.
If you were
No,
talking
I got
about the
two
guy who
of 'em.
plays him,
I got two of them.
Sam said Tony Todd 30 years ago. Fred should manage Key Awesome.
I quit. But
Oh.
but let me see.
Jonathan
yeah,
Majors?
I saw that. Yeah. ugh. So
I don't.
Jonathan
I don't know.
Majors.
I don't know names. I would know.
Yeah,
if I saw.
Have you seen the most recent Creed movie?
No, I have not got a chance to watch that yet.
All right. Have you seen any of the recent Marvel stuff that has Kang the Conqueror in it?
Okay, I haven't got to see the like the Ant-Man movie. Come out.
Yeah. Well, he's they're kind of building him up as like the next Thanos. So
Okay.
he's
But
been
I've
in like
seen him in the commercial. I haven't got to watch the movie yet, but I've seen him in the commercials. Okay, so that
So-
guy.
yeah, that's Jonathan Majors.
Okay. I know who you're talking about now. Why is he blackballed?
There's some allegations of the domestic abuse kind.
Oh.
We'll leave it at that. But yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
already cost him a whole bunch of work, as apparently. So
I bet. I mean,
And the other one will be, I'm gonna say his name wrong.
probably.
Azaria. I can't. Oh man. He
Hank
he has
Azaria.
some. Yes. Okay.
Hank Azaria is white.
I was just being an ass. Sorry, Fred. Yeah, Hank Azaria is like one of the voices on The Simpsons.
No, I mean not him. The one he has a movie that he has several movies. This recent movie is called Beast.
Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elba.
Yeah.
Where the hell you get Azaria?
I don't
from?
know. I told y'all gonna spell it wrong.
You didn't spell nothing. Okay. His ex-girl got high, threw a fit, and called the police, said he hit her. She later recanted
Love you too, PJ. What's up?
and told the police she like, ha 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 ha.
So that's why I always throw the word
Modern
allegedly
day
in there.
monsters. Kazarni.
Kazar-
Austin,
yes.
what the crap?
Let's
is
talk
wrong
about
with you, boy.
let's
Oh.
talk about some guys that worked in the WWE for 10 seconds.
Okay,
I-
I got one, Gary. Sorry. If you could bring this is clowns. Okay.
Dude, we need a Jon Stewart Green Lantern movie so bad. It's not even funny. Because yes,
If you could bring
the
one
Justice
clown
League
back
cartoon. If I could bring a clown back, which one would it be?
Which one
From
would
the
it be?
dead? Just a clown from anything,
From any
Like-
movie.
any movie, like
Yeah. I would
What would
say
I-
a guy
for like a movie?
Yeah. What is this? Man, he was in the Thousand Corps.
Yeah,
I would say
stop,
him.
KT. Muhahaha.
I saw what KT wrote.
I would say him, the guy that's from he's in 1,000 Corps. Now go ahead, Gary.
Well, he's the guy that played Captain Spaulding is dead, so he
Yeah,
could not.
That's why that last one he wasn't barely in it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was literally like weeks away from dying when he filmed the last bits.
Yeah,
of,
that's why they just didn't do a whole lot, just to mainly.
He was
Yeah.
very creepy.
Now he was awesome because like he never like
Bozo?
he wasn't as sadistic as the rest of the family, but like he was still. First of all, Sid Haig is a giant human being, so like he was still imposing. But yeah, yeah, he's cool. Art the Clown from Terrifier is pretty
Ugh.
pretty spooky.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's just genuinely creepy. I love how Fred's the one talking about this, and he hates clowns.
Yeah.
He is legitimately terrified of
I'm
clowns.
terrified of clown, but I wanted to get everybody's opinion. I wanted to see what they say.
Yeah, KT was talking about Bozeman here.
Yeah.
He's on a deadlift film event. Yeah, that is crazy.
See,
That's
there is
dedication. So,
there's something kind of badass about like having like
it's a Dr. Pepper, Jay. It's not a cold one.
like having like a life-ending illness and just not telling anybody about it. And then they're like, he had cancer for 8 years and told no one about it. Like Norm Macdonald. Dude had cancer for like 8 years, didn't tell a single person about it, and
Really?
then died. Yeah, no, like, yeah, seriously. Which is funny because people have gone back and like listened to like a lot of his like podcasts and his stand-up, and we're like, is there any clues into this about? And I mean, he generally talks a lot more about like kind of death and stuff, but like that's not unusual for a comic to get into that territory anyway.
Right. I just don't. I don't read up on stuff like that because I'll probably forget about it the next day anyway. So
There is a because when the other day when David was strolling through Netflix, there was a clown movie on there. I forget what it was, but that clown is creepy too.
There was a lot of like really like low budget, quick to direct to streaming movies. Like when that whole thing like 5 years ago, when like random clowns would just show up in cities and stuff. A lot of movies were kind of made on the back of that craze.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy when all that crap was happening. Sam did a sad react to something on my. What it is he's upset. So I could be part of ZZ Top.
Oh.
You'd have to have musical talent, even a little bit, and I ain't got none. Here's my musical talent. That's it. And I didn't even make that. It's just pre-programmed. I press a button and that's it. Weirdo.
All right, so who would win, Luther Reigns or Kazarni?
Kazarni was, in general, was better.
Yeah.
Overall. Like, literally, Sin Bodhi is really damn good, That's the music from the site that tell you. Yeah. Dude, I hate those game ads because they always make people look like they're complete idiots playing it. Like, you ever notice that with the little game ads, like ads and stuff? They always play in like a little move to the side game. They always go to the wrong one. It's like, are you a complete freaking moron? Like, only the dumbest people in the world are the ones they use to play the games in the ad.
Well, this is like back in the day when infomercials were still a thing, and they would just show somebody like doing like the most basic activity, and they just screw it up. Like, it'd be like, aren't you tired of spilling your food? It'd be somebody like sitting down in their chair with a plate full of food, and then all they do is just like one movement like this, and then it's just like, oh no, my spaghetti, and it's just they're like a handful of spaghetti, and they're just flinging it against the wall.
I knew what KT was talking about. I just went on my own tangent. Okay,
they're talking about
they're talking about dirty games. Yeah,
SCEX with a girl.
For a lot of people, not everybody. Are you what?
There's got to be a choice. It's sex or the saw, and sex is, well, nobody knows, but the saw is family. I'm sorry, I got into a Texas Chainsaw 2 quote. That movie's really good. I might see, that was the problem when I was trying to think of a movie to put on the background. 90% of my movies are like R-rated horror movies and probably get us in a lot of trouble straight away. So.
All of a sudden, there's boobies bouncing around back there.
Yeah, or somebody like getting cut in half, and it's like, that's probably gonna
see the boobies bounce around. We put it on TikTok and get a whole bunch of views. See, that's how you do it. Sex sales.
Ah, there we go. We've been demonetized. Not that we were making any money to begin with. The funny thing is, they're way angrier about nudity than and violence. You could have someone's head explode behind me. I don't think anybody'd care. But if you saw a nipple, you're gonna make baby Jesus cry.
You want to know how to troll YouTube?
How's that?
There is turn on a romance. There is
Don't have any.
There is a 10-hour loop of the Rick
Oh
roll
yeah.
thing. If you report that for nudity, somebody has to watch the entire 10 hours to try to find it. That's how you mess with somebody.
Actually, does the Truman Show count as a romance? Because that's kind of a romantic movie in some fashion. I got that movie. That's a good movie.
Oh Lord,
I love the Truman Show. It's so good.
that's the one where it's like cameras everywhere and he's like in a big ass dome and stuff. Yeah, okay, I've seen that.
They're the whole movie is like Jim Carrey not realizing he's the
center of a reality show.
He's the only character in a reality show that doesn't know that it's a reality show. Like everybody else is an actor, and he's not in on it. It's really good.
I remember now. It's been a long time to see him, but I remember it. So, and Bruce popped this up. So
when y'all planning on? Yeah, give us the deets.
We got to get together and discuss on details and stuff. It'll be on all the same pages that this is on now. But yeah, we're basically me and Bruce are going to do like stuff about cryptids and just in general creepy stuff. The first few episodes will probably be choppy and trying to learn the process on how we want to do it and all, but hopefully we can put some good stuff together and have a good time and give people some informative information about stuff that may or may not exist. Like we've decided the very first episode we're going to do is going to be about the White River Monster, which is basically a cryptid that's based out of Newport, Arkansas, of all places, which is very close to where we wrestle at. So that's what we're going to start off with. And we're only going to do it like once or twice a month, so that way we can actually, prep for it and everything, make sure we got some good, like little video clips and stuff like that. Instead of like this, where we just, whatever randomly pops into our head, we're going to actually have some fun with it and try to be informative on it and have a good time with it. So,
you should try to
be one.
You should try to hunt for it.
Oh, we've talked about that too. But the thing is, we
dope.
live about 3 hours apart from each other, so it's kind of a pain. But no,
that'd be a fun live stream if you were to ever like be able to throw something like that together.
Oh yeah. Well, and like one thing that I want to do though, we're going to go. I want to mainly concentrate on stuff that's lesser known. Like not going to do just basic Bigfoot, Chupacabra, stuff like that.
Wendigo.
Not general. I want to like the focal point be on like something in certain areas, like down south of Louisiana, there's the Honey Island swamp beast. It's basically like a Bigfoot, but different. Stuff like that.
I like that show, Double J.
There's another one here in Arkansas called the Ozark Howler, which is another Bigfoot style cryptid, but there's differences in it. So that's the kind of stuff that we really want to cover. It's just stuff you don't hear 1,000 times on other ones.
Hey, we got some backwoods back there. They could go investigate back there.
You mean there?
Over there and then over here.
That's a field.
Oh, but
it's a pasture.
Oh,
if we go any farther, we're trespassing, dumbass.
Go this way.
I think one of my favorite things to do whenever I was just out of college, and basically what I would do with a bunch of like most of my the people that I ran around with in college were like the acting kids and then like a couple of other stragglers. But what we would do is there was a couple of houses. This is in Harrison, and basically they used to be used for haunted houses, and then they just got abandoned. So we would go in the middle of the night.
Did these abandoned houses have burnt pieces of wood that were shaped in a lowercase t?
See, that's how you know Harrison is cursed. Because if you bring up Harrison to anybody that knows anything about it, that's like the first thing is like, Harrison, huh? I'm like, I'm sorry.
They
I
also
had nothing to do with that.
They also should investigate those creepy twins from The Shining.
You know that's a movie, right?
That's like looking for Slender Man, Fred. It's not a real thing.
Slender Man is kind of considered a cryptid, though.
Hey, I wanna
Anyway,
see.
It's because of those two girls, right? Those two girls stabbed the living crap out of somebody.
Finish what you were saying about Harrison, though.
Oh yeah, no. So that was just see, and what would happen is that you would have attractive friends of yours go, Gary, and I'm really scared, and be like, don't worry, I'm real brave. And what happened was I just had no sense of self-preservation, so I would just run into rooms and be like, there's no ghost or killer in here, and then I'd like step on a rusty nail, but I'd still look brave.
It's hard to look brave too when you're only like 5'1". You know, with a Jufro, you know.
I wanna visit a graveyard, even though I'm terrified. But I want to visit a graveyard after.
You will probably in a couple of years.
How?
And we'll leave you there. About 6 feet deep, with a big piece of concrete at the end of it, inside a box.
That's messed up.
That is messed up. It's funny.
That's not right.
Cheap squatch.
Look, he's confronting the Joker.
Yeah.
This is the part where he goes, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts!" And then he gets shot in the chest.
Gary is down, right, Gary? You'll go to the cemetery, huh?
Only if I'm allowed to kick over gravestones.
No.
That's messed up.
No.
Sorry.
I remember there was one time that I drove my truck into a graveyard. It was about 2 a.m. And this girl I was dating at the time, wait, I can't tell that story.
Say no more. Say no more.
Hold on. Yep, got awkward.
And I'll probably be the one. Yeah, if us three go, I'll probably be the one that's going to be left behind because y'all going to trip me.
Oh no!
Hey, shut your mouth! You shut your mouth! I like Kane, but I did not follow in his footsteps. Daddy,
I screwed your brains out.
Oh, that's horrible! Horrible!
That made it to television. That made it to television. I don't understand how that made it to television, but it did.
I mean, it's probably no worse than some of the stuff they wanted to do on there. I mean, you know, Vince was pushing for a long time for an incest storyline. So, I mean, honestly, why does Katie Vick surprise you?
So, I don't know if I ever told you the story. You may have heard it before, but there was a scene that Vince McMahon really, really badly wanted to be put in the first See No Evil. And I'm trying to think about how to phrase this without not getting us into trouble. Basically, he wanted Kane to have a 3-foot phallus that you saw him fondle in the movie. That's apparently, and I'm willing to believe it because Vince is a crazy man. But yeah, that's supposedly a thing that he was wanting to be in the movie. And they were like, Vince, that doesn't make any sense. And also that's terrible.
Wow. Okay. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible.
Just think about a phallus the size of Fred.
Oh my Jesus. So yeah, what where is it at? So yeah, but when we get started doing it, you know, it's gonna be cryptids and creepy stuff. I need to light that picture up though. You can't hardly see the stuff in the background, at least on my part.
I could see it fairly well.
That's what we're looking at doing and stuff like that. So
you should put jump scares in there.
Fun series. Jump scares.
Just in every episode, one jump scare.
Yeah, one jump. Oh, speaking of jump scare, there's one ad that got to me. You remember the car where the car was driving down the highway and you stand in front of the TV? It catches you off guard.
Oh yeah,
And-
that's not an ad.
yeah.
That's like an old internet. They called those they called those screamers back in the day. I'm showing my age now, but there was that one. There was one that my
Somebody was like playing Snake or something, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden the face pops up.
it was Reagan from The Exorcist. It was her face that would pop up, and then there was one. Did I ever tell you the story about the one that my sister sent me when I was on the toilet? Okay, so I one night, this is when I just first moved to Russellville, and I was in the apartment by myself. And the whole night I was playing, it was like midnight by this point, and the whole night I had been playing Resident Evil 4, which isn't like the spookiest game ever, but it's a horror game, so it's kind of creepy. So I go to use the bathroom, and I'm playing on my phone, and my sister posts on Facebook, and Facebook had fewer rules back in these days. And it was just all she was very smart about how she did this, because you couldn't tell what it was. All she wrote was "hell yeah," and then there was a link, and it was just a link, and you couldn't tell what the link was. So I was like, oh, okay, what's this? And I hit it, and it's just a face, and I think the face is from Fright Night, but it's just crazy like vampire lady face, and like the most ear piercing screechy noise. And I'm like, no! I actually go, no! And I throw my phone like across the room, or toilet, the bathroom rather. I'm still on the toilet. I assumed that I had finished by that point, because it helped me finish when it started screaming at me.
Well, like one of the ones that got me, I've always had a fear of snakes. And there's that one where they've got the video, they're following the snake down.
Oh yeah.
And then when you get to the head, it strikes at you. Let's see. Okay. Just turned 16 during the late night. Watch TV. Mom bust the room without work. Job application.
Oh, that's great.
Oh Lord. Hey, them people with McDonald's, if you can get into management, they can make some pretty decent money. Mark's like, another topic would be cool is wrestling and paranormal activity, like the rumors on a giant spirit being spotted at arenas.
That's
Just-
creepy.
You just hear him echo, "Hey boss."
I've actually never heard that one before, though. That don't mean that, it ain't a paranormal thing, but I've never heard that one before.
I want to wear it for the next one. I want to wear like a scouter from Dragon Ball Z. I think I'd look good in one.
Does Goku wear it?
Yes, Goku does. There is a point in the show where Goku.
I got it one right.
Here's the funny thing, though. It's not actually Goku. It's Captain Ginyu. Captain Ginyu swapped bodies with Goku, and so he shows up and he's wearing the scouter, and Gohan and Krillin are too stupid to realize that this is actually Ginyu, and that why would Goku be wearing a scouter? So Krillin walks up and he thinks, "Hey, Goku," and then Ginyu just slaps the shit out of him and he flies across the place.
Anyway. I don't understand your nerd talk.
There is technically 3 Gokus that wear a scouter, now that KT brings it up.
Ginyu, Turtles, and Bardock. There's a guy named Turtles.
That's Turles.
Oh, there's no T there.
Yeah.
Turtles. Still, Turtles.
It is weird.
Bardock. They sound like weird indie wrestler names.
I could
I
definitely
am
see an indie dude named
Bardock.
Bardock. That was actually when Mustafa Ali first came into WWE. He was wearing gear that was the Saiyan armor that Vegeta would wear. So that's.
Didn't
I've actually seen a couple of indie wrestlers do that.
Didn't New Day do that one time too?
They also did the Saiyan armor before. Yeah, that is something that a handful of people have done now.
Was that the same one that they came out with the big box of cereal?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
They've had a lot of fantastical outfits over the years.
Yeah, that was the one.
Oh, you're sure? Are
All
you?
right. Yeah, KT agreed with him.
Oh, okay. Oh,
In
that's
case
probably
he's
true,
a
man.
nerd, so he'd remember that crap. So, oh me. Well, we have hit an hour and a half. Before we go,
Yeah, Mark.
so yeah, but we are gonna go ahead and call it a night because I am exhausted and I still don't feel good. We went a lot longer than I was actually expecting to go, but we
That's what
accomplished
she
some stuff.
said.
We accomplished some stuff. Put over the new show that we're going to be doing. Austin Lane finally answered my call out. So yeah. And we put over the wine mixer and in OCW this weekend, 13th year anniversary. So
And we put over Batman.
and Batman. With a weird picture of Joker in the background all of a sudden. Just out of nowhere, just
Oh man, I love that movie. That's what he would put on because his real skin's bleached, so he would have to put on makeup to look like real skin. That's what that was.
But all right, well, we are gonna call it a night. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, that watched. Those of you that stuck through it, the whole damn thing with us. Get a life. And it's remember, the paranormal is everywhere. Thank you and have a good night.
Later.